Okay. So hello everyone. Welcome to Diary of a Farmer's Daughter. So today we're feeding our new stocked juveniles. These ones are today 2 weeks old from juvenile. We stocked them 2 weeks ago. So far they've consumed 2 bags of squirting, 1.8 mm, 5 kg each. Unless I forget, there are about 2,000 that we stocked. And of course, you know they'll give you extra for mortality. So yeah, we'll know the exact numbers when we count in another 2 weeks or 2. So they're done with squirting, and we started them off on New Hope 2 mm. So that's what they're having now, and they're doing well. They're actually taking the feed. You can see the water, the ones I've put. I don't see them anymore. So they're actually eating. Let's see if we can get them to finish this full bowl of feed, 2 mm feed. If they finish it, they want more, we'll also give them. Remember when we talked about principles of feeding, that one of the principles is to ensure that you feed the fish to satiation. I hear a lot of people talking about overfeeding. Overfeeding your catfish. Okay, if you mean the fish eating to overfeeding, or the fish actually eating overfeeding, that's a different ball game, because they don't. When they are filled, when they are satisfied, they will float away, they will swim away. But if you mean overfeeding in the sense that you fed them, they are satiated, and yet you continue to pour feed, of course you're going to see your feet floating on the water. That in itself is bad, because then you pollute your water. So as you feed, like I said, you look at them, observe, feed slowly. As you feed them, you observe. Once you see that they are not consuming as fast as before, you slow down. You slow down. When you're not taking any more, you stop. That's how it goes. If you have feed in the water, you wait for them to finish, and then you add more. That's how feeding goes. So this one is for our 2 weeks old juveniles. Growth rate not bad. They appear to be doing okay. So, and they're very active too, very vibrant. So I'm just waiting for them to finish what I've poured in. Once that one is done, you can see a bit of feed at the corner there. Once it's done, I'll add more. That's how it goes. That's how we do it. You can actually see what we have left there, quite little. So we're going to add some more, so they don't assume that the feeding session is over. We'll add and wait for them to take it, and then we add some more when they're done. Okay, so for this one, these are 6 weeks from juvenile. 6 weeks from juvenile. Still on 2 mm New Hope. 2 mm New Hope. So actually with these particular ones, we started off with pens, 2 mm. They had 2 bags. There were about 1,005 that we ordered. Like I said, we lost about 300 plus, including extras that they gave for mortalities, and ended up with about 1,200 plus now. So, but that's not what we have in this pond though. We spread that number, we sorted them and spread that number into 3 different ponds. So together they've all eaten 2 bags of coupons, 1.8 mm, and we started them off on New Hope 2 mm. They finished 2 bags of New Hope. Each bag is 25 kg, and they are into the 3rd bag of 2 mm New Hope, 25 kg. So far 25 plus 25, we have 50, and the one for coupons, 2 bags, 5 kg each, we have 10 kg. So they've eaten 60 kg to begin with, and we are on our next 25 kg of feed. So far so good. Responding okay. We've not had any more mortality since that issue, and they are doing great, increasing in size as we see. Yes. These are still from the ones we sorted recently, the second group. So response is good. We'll be changing their water tomorrow. They are eating okay. Responding well to the feed. Again, it's like I said, as we feed, we observe. Make sure that they are eating. And I tend to use spot feeding. So feed from one spot. I don't broadcast. You see that the one I've put in, they've consumed it already. So I'm adding more for them. I'm going to wait for them to finish what we've added in water. You see the condition of the water is making them not eat well. So first thing tomorrow, we'll change this one. Usually we change their water once in 2 days. So this one is due for change. We'll do it tomorrow morning first thing. So if you observe, you see that they've almost finished what I added. You're not sure. They've almost finished it, just little left. So I'll add some more and wait. It takes patience to feed little fish. If you are in a hurry, nothing will happen. You won't be able to feed them to satiation. You feed, you wait, you observe. Feed, pause, observe, and continue. That's how it's done. Again, you must show. You see that they've almost finished what I put. They've almost finished it. So I'll give more. Another 2 hands, maybe 3 handfuls, and I wait again to see how far they eat. Okay, so this is the third set of our 6 weeks from juvenile catfish. We just fed set 1, 2, and this is the third one. The other set had half a bowl. So we'll be giving these ones and we'll see how much they take. Put it down a bit so that you can see the fish. This set here are actually the smallest of all three. The smallest of all three of them. We're still on 2 mm apparently. Still on 2 mm. Important thing is not to waste your feed. Once you feel that they are satiated, you can stop. But right now, they are eating. All the ones I've been cooking for them, they've been eating it. Let's wait a bit. We still have some floating. Let them eat, and then we'll add more. We are done with that one. I'm adding more. I'll put another 1, 2, 3 handfuls and wait. The first set, and you see the water is clear, so they've obviously finished. I'm just going to put a little and see if they will still come up to eat, just to check. If they do, okay. If they don't, that's fine. They don't want feed floating in the water. So a few came, but I think they're alright. They're satiated, not like a gathering or anything. So we'll let them be. Alright, so this is how we feed, and if you like our content, feel free to share, interact with our page, so that you see more of related materials when we do post them. So thank you very much. Take care.